Good morning, traders, and welcome to the daily call today, Wednesday, the 8th of February. Before I get started, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. All right, so what happened yesterday? Let's start off with the Kiwi dollar. The long-term inflation expectations for New Zealand rose in the fourth quarter. This is a sign, I guess, that the central bank policies are starting to have their desired effect. The GDP index came in at 1.3%. Also, as the Kiwi peaked around about that 73.70 level before news started to filter through about potential dairy weakness prices in this week's coming auctions. The question now remains, is the Kiwi due for somewhat of a correction after a very, very solid run? All right, so let's just keep on that. We have kind of almost hit a double top as well. So this is a chart that's come onto my radar now, and we'll see if we can get some trading opportunities out of that one. Moving along back home, Aussie dollar, the Reserve Bank has left its cash rate steady at 1.5%, and this is for the 5th consecutive board meeting. Initially, this news shot the Aussie up, but then the statement which accompanied this decision raised plenty of concerns, and in the forecast to be released, we are expecting to see a marked downgrade in both inflation and economic growth. This, of course, saw the Aussie lose those initial gains that were from the decision itself, and basically at the end of the day we ended up in the red. On a positive though, it did trigger yesterday's chart of the day sell order, and so let's hope that that one plays out for us. So this is what actually happened. I've highlighted for us here. As the RBA announcement came up over here in the yellow, we can see the initial reaction, Aussie dollar shot up, and then when the realization of the RBA's concerns, which came with the statement, basically we lost all that gain. We've triggered a trade, and we are at this level right now. Finally, overnight in Canada, the trade balance came in under the forecast, and that combined with a relatively good day for the greenback saw the US CAD, otherwise known as the loonie, have a strong day yesterday. I think there was a gain, the US CAD had a gain of about 130 odd pips from memory. And that was the result of that. All right, so it is time for our chart of the day. It's a little bit difficult finding something every single day, but what I've found for us today is a euro pound chart. It is a 4-hour chart. At the time of me screenshotting this, which is only about 10-15 minutes ago, this is what the chart looked like. You can see there that I found us a clear support level. The market's come down to this level and shot up 3 times. Question mark now remains, will it happen again? Now, this current candle right here is still not completed at the time of this screenshot, so as long as it remains inside of these boundaries, we will get an inside candle, and then in the next candle, which is due in about an hour and a half, I believe, from the time of me speaking to you right now, we could get the setup that we're looking for. So it's not ready to place your opinion on it right now, but please have a look at it. It will be, as long as this one remains inside, in about an hour and a half. Okay, so there you have it. That is our chart of the day. It's a euro pound on a 4-hour chart. So what do we have coming up in the next session? Okay, 2:30 in the morning at my local time, which is Australian Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. We have crude oil inventory, so this will affect the US a little bit, more so the Canadian dollar, so keep an eye on that. The big one, of course, all the Kiwi traders, and I've already spoken a little bit about the Kiwi today, so we have the official cash rate at 7 o'clock in the morning before I do the next daily call, and of course the statement and their monetary policies at 8 o'clock with a press conference. So that's hot. for the Kiwi dollar. Now, of course, as always, please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, I hope you have a great trading day, and I will see you tomorrow for the call of the day. Bye for now.